Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video, hi, I'm Alaina, and this is The Organized Money, where we talk about planning life and managing money. Today's video is going to be on how to develop a money routine. I have talked about this in a couple of videos in the past, and it is a big part of the organized money system, and it's all revolving around how to plan your life effectively, how to stay on top of things, and a big part of that is routines. My money routine is the main thing that keeps me on track and keeps me on top of things and make sure that I don't overspend. So I did a video a couple of weeks ago on my daily money routine, and I will link that above if you wanted to catch that video. And in that video, I kind of walked through my personal steps on the different things that I do in order to make sure that I stay on top of my money. However, today I wanted to talk about how you can create your own money routine, the things that you should think about in the process of creating your own system that you can do on a consistent basis. The very first thing that I want you to think about is where you're going to keep this routine. I personally am a big planner person. I will check my planner before I check anything else. And so since I know that that is my personality, and I, carry my planner around with me everywhere, I keep my money routine in the budgeting section of my planner. I have a budget planner that I created, and I designed it specifically for my personality, for my thoughts, and I do sell it in my shop if you're interested in it. But one thing that I knew I wanted to have in here is a place for my money routine. So my money routine is in 5 sections. It's by daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annually. If this is too overwhelming for you, then I would definitely suggest that you at least have a daily and a monthly routine, and then you can work your way up to the quarterly, annually, all of the other stuff. But definitely daily, weekly, and monthly, if you can work with those 3 first, that would be the most beneficial to where you are right now. But having this in the planner definitely helps me. It keeps me on track because I know I'm gonna check my planner every single day. If you are not a planner person and you know you're not gonna check your planner on a daily basis, then you can put it in your phone. You can set an alarm in your phone to make sure that you do the routine. If you have it listed out and you don't do it, it kind of voids the entire process. So you want to put it in a place where you're definitely going to see it every single day, and you know you're going to dedicate some time to do it. The other thing that I have done is, because my money routine is right here and I know on a daily basis what I need to do, everything that I need in order to complete these transactions are right at my fingertips. I have my monthly calendar here. I have my expense trackers. I have everything that I need right here. So I definitely suggest that you create a space where you have every single thing that you need in order to complete your daily routine, your monthly routine, your weekly routine, whatever you are creating. You want to have a space either in your home, it may be your office, it may be your desk, but you want to have a spot where you can go and complete that routine process very easily. If you have a money routine that requires you to go from room to room or have to pick up different things in order to complete it, you're more likely to not complete it because it's going to require so much additional time. But if you set something that's really easy, that can take 15 to 20 minutes, that is something, and everything is at your fingertips, you're more than likely going to complete it. So whatever you set, those transactions that you set, the list that you create, make sure that you create a space around it to where you can complete those things very easily. And if you wanted to see my space and how I kind of set up mine, and even with my daily routine, I did do a video on that where I kind of share with you how I do my system on a daily basis, and I will link that above in case you wanted to check that out after after this video. My next suggestion is to make sure that you give yourself some grace in order to complete your routine on a daily basis. So a big part of my money routine is to complete my expense tracker. I realized that sometimes I would do it in the morning and then sometimes I would do it in the evening, and I was trying to force myself to do it every single morning, every single day, and I realized that I wasn't giving myself enough grace in order to complete the routine. Sometimes I felt like doing it in the morning when I was checking my money, and sometimes I felt like doing it in the evening. You have to give yourself a little bit of grace, especially when you're just getting adjusted or adding something new to your routine. So I do a lot of my money routine in the morning, but a lot of times I will save the expense tracker part of it, as far as writing down all the transactions that have come from my checking account. Sometimes I save that for the evening, but that works well for me. If you know you are not a morning person and you are a night owl, then do your money routine at night. If you are the opposite and you're a morning person, do your routine in the morning. The idea here is to give yourself some grace and make sure that you are creating this routine aligned with your personality so that you're actually going to complete the task. My next tip has to do with your weekly, monthly, annual routine, and that is to set a specific time frame of when that routine is going to be completed. So with my daily routine, I kind of have a habit tracker, and I will just kind of check off that I have done it every single day, right? I might check it off on here. I could create a little sticker and check it off on there, but either way, I have a system for daily. But when you are doing a weekly, monthly, quarterly, or annual routine, it's something that you don't do every day, so you have to decide when specifically you're going to do it. For my weekly routine, I usually get paid on Tuesdays, so I always try and complete my weekly money routine on the day before, on that Monday. If I know that Monday is going to be a really busy day for me, then I will complete it on the Sunday before. But 2 to 1 days or 1 to 2 days before I actually get paid is when I complete that routine. That way I have an idea of when I'm supposed to be doing it and it won't get away from me. And I do the same thing for the quarterly and annually. With my quarterly routine, I try to complete it within the first week of the new quarter, and I do the same thing with my annual routine. I try and complete it within the first or the last week of the year. My next tip is to make sure you are aligning your money routine with your money goals. So a lot of the different things that I do on a weekly or a monthly basis align directly with my financial goals. So since I have a goal of paying off a certain amount of debt, then I definitely look at my debt categories and how much I have paid on a weekly basis and a monthly basis to make sure that I am on track with my monthly goal. And of course, it's always great to have your money goals written down somewhere, of course, that you can see them on a daily basis, because you want to reference them just as much as you reference your money routine. So in my planner, I have my money routine on the back here, but right before that is my goals. And I have set 4 financial goals for the year. I recommend that my clients don't set any more than 4 to 5 goals, because you kind of get discouraged if you set too many goals and it's too difficult to achieve them all. So I have set 4 financial goals for the year, and then I have my money routine right behind that so I can reference back and forth. So now that you have created a list of everything that you would like to complete on your money routine, you have create a set time for you to actually complete those things. You have a space to make sure that you have everything easily at your fingertips. Your money routine is aligned with your personality, and you are giving yourself some grace. The last thing that you definitely want to do in order to make sure you stay on top of your money routine is to adjust it when it's necessary. If you have written down your routine and you have completed all of the other tasks, but for some reason it's just not working for you, then you definitely need to research and figure out what exactly is not working and adjust it. Many times when we set up routines and set up different things, we feel like if it's not working that we are the failure, that it's something that we have done wrong, but it could be the routine itself. It could be the timing of it all. It could have a bunch of different factors, or it could be one particular thing in your routine that's throwing you off and making you not want to complete the routine. You want to make your routine as fun as possible. So a lot of times I will connect my routine with a specific goal, saying if I do my daily money routine, then I'll be able to watch an hour of Netflix. So I give myself a reward for completing the routine. And when I do that, I find myself more pumped and I connect it with something fun that I want to do, so that I'm excited about completing my routine so that I can do the thing that I really, really want to do. So make sure you adjust your money routine if it isn't working for you, so that we can make sure that you are setting yourself up for success. So I've already done the video on my daily money routine and I shared the link at the beginning of the video, but make sure you check out the description box if you want to see that one. But I'm going to do some additional videos on my weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annual routine as they come up, so that you are able to see specifically what I do within this system and how I complete these tasks, and hopefully they will help you when you are creating yours. So this will be like a little mini series, and I will make it a playlist so that you are able to reference these things. And if you get the budget planner, it's one of the things that I actually suggest that you do, is to watch and develop your own money routine. It's one of the things that I have in my watch section on my About This budget planner. So I'm excited for this series so that I can add some additional videos for you to be able to watch when you are setting up your own money routine. I will see you guys in the next video. If you have any questions, make sure that you leave them in the comments below. I love talking to you guys, and I will see you later. Until next time, keep organizing your life so that you can achieve your dreams. Bye guys.